More MLS fun now with my FIFA 18 career mode. Yep, the transfer window is open, which meant a few things. First, O'Neill Fisher has left the club, went to sign for Millwall. Oh no. Plus the two players that we signed on earlier editions, Danilo Sacrio and Alexis Alleg, both finally get to join the club. We also got a message from the chief executive reminding me that the transfer window was open. I know, mate. I know. June's Player of the Month has been announced, and it was Clint Dempsey once again. He's picking up those awards for fun. And our new signing was lauded in the press. Our new number 9, Danilo Sacrio. Our other new signing, Alexis Alleg, wanted a chance to play, so he sent me a message asking. I'll think about it. The team of the week has been announced, and we didn't have anyone in it, but it's okay because we've got a big match coming up. And will Sacrio make his Seattle Sounders debut? That's what the press was asking, and I can tell you now, an exclusive, yes, he was making his debut, as was Alexis Alleg, as we took on Colorado Rapids.
Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. Hello to you all and welcome to today's game. Here we've got Colorado. This might be it. Gonna try one now. Right from the kickoff. They look like scoring. They have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
Good vision here. He's in. He's had a go here. No reason to stop the game for the referee. He's got his shot off now. So close. The post. There's some potential in this move. Going for goal. Corner played into the middle. Oh, it's the post!
But he could still have scored when he hit the woodwork.
A goal from Victor Rodriguez was enough to give us the 1-0 win over Colorado Rapids, and after recent form, I'll take that. Elsewhere in the league, DC United pulled off a 2-0 win over FC Dallas. I got a message from Alexis Alleg thanking me for the opportunity to play. Apparently he also spoke to the press and said I'm an incredible guy, as they said that he made good on his chance. With the transfer window now open, obviously we're going to get some bids in, and unfortunately they were release clause bids, so Levante got to have words with Joevin Jones. We also got a message from the China PRFA offering me the position as manager. I rejected the offer because I don't want to manage internationally. We took a break from all this transfer fun for a bit of training. Everyone did fairly well. They might have needed it. You never know. Then back to the transfer fun as Joevin Jones' transfer talks with Levante actually broke down. So it turns out he'll be staying with us for the time being. But we did have another transfer offer in for Osvaldo Alonso from Newcastle United. And this one wasn't a release clause, so we could negotiate it. And the chief executive thought we could get a bit more. So let's see how those talks went with Rafa Benitez. I didn't say it'd be a long discussion with Rafa Benitez, and we got the price up a little bit, but I don't mind too much. Roman Torres also appears to have an offer for him, and that's because Hanover paid his release clause, so they'll be talking too. I got an email from the assistant manager advising me that national teams want managers and they're looking into me. I don't care, mate, go away. While the Seattle board said we're still not on track with the brand thingamabob. Yeah, we'll look into that in a sec. Plus, Roman Torres' transfer talks had broken down with Hanover, so he's staying, which is good because he's a good player. For the brand exposure thing, I was looking into signing Naki Wells for a crucial contract because that's what we actually need. In transfer news, Dortmund accepted a 93 million bid from Barcelona for Aubameyang. Guess Arsenal aren't getting him in this one. Another release clause got paid, this time for our right midfielder Nicolas Ladero by Valencia, and Osvaldo Alonso has gone to Newcastle. Here's the proof. He's holding up a shirt with Rafa Benitez looking sinister in the background. But it's about time we actually played a match. So here's the team as we go to take on DC United.
I've got Alan Smith alongside me today. I'm Martin Tyler, incidentally, and we've got Major League Soccer for you. And in the US, the game really growing, Alan. I'm looking.
Chance from the pass. Real chance. Hit the post. And now the shot. The defenders managed to get in the way there. He's had a go here. The shot's on to take the lead. He's got to score. He has scored. Well, a certain amount of relief, I think, from the players as well as the fans. A lot of times they've come close. It looked like it was going to be one of those days, but now they lead eventually 1-0.
After that form today.
Yeah, they weren't really as sharp as they have been for the majority of this season, and let themselves down in front of goal.
Not quite the result we were hoping for, a 1-0 defeat to DC United. Elsewhere in the league, Whitecaps FC drew away at LA Galaxy and Portland Timbers drew with Real Salt Lake. We got an offer of international management from Paraguay and I obviously said no because I am not wanting to partake in any international management. Nicolas Ladero's potential transfer to Valencia is broken down, so there's another player who'll be staying for the time being, and a player who may be going, but not till the end of the season, is Chad Marshall, as Hamburg have offered him a contract for when his contract runs out. A player we were looking into for that crucial signing for the brand exposure malarkey was Bruno Gama from Deportivo. The press had their say on DC United's late winner against us in our last match, and Leicester City accepted a £38.2 million bid from Leipzig for Riyad Mahrez, a bit of a step down from his actual transfer to Man City. Here's the squad for our next match. Hopefully it will be a bit of an improvement on the DC United result.
Hi there everyone, welcome to you all to the CenturyLink field. I'm Martin Tyler and Alan Smith alongside me.
Well, looking forward to a...
Going for goal! Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal, and the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. Guided through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Past his man, has to score. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
But a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
That was a much better result with a 3-0 win over San Jose Earthquakes. New number 9 Danilo Sacrio scoring 2 of those goals, and he got an A grade in his training session, as did everyone else. Well done, guys. Transfer news: Brad Evans has had a contract approached to him by DC United, and because our next match was a pretty big game, we had a press conference to attend in which I said that we must respect our opposition, as we were playing LA Galaxy, and everyone knows they're pretty good. In the press they said that I'd been approached by Paraguay. That was very true, but they didn't mention that I'd turned it down. Strange transfer news as Juventus sealed Nathaniel Klein from Liverpool for 25.2 million. And we had transfer news too, as Brad Evans was leaving at the end of the season to go to DC United, as was Chad Marshall. He was going to Hamburg at the end of the season. Someone who's not leaving yet is Nicolas Ladero, and he messaged me to say that Alexis Alleg shouldn't be playing ahead of him in the team, but I have a plan. Naki Wells' scout report came in, and I didn't think he was all that good for the team, so I skipped him. Instead looked into Kaka. But there was a big stumbling point with him. He's bloody expensive and his wages are way too much for us. Ahead of the match with LA Galaxy, their manager praised their free-scoring Giassi Zardes. So there's something extra to look forward to in the match. Here's the team, and the plan was that as Clint Dempsey needed a rest, I was playing Ladero in centre attacking mid.
Our main feature today on EA TV, 2 great clubs. It's coming up for you live.
Hi there, everybody. MLS football for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, looking forward to describing the action with the considerable assistance here of Alan Smith.
Lodero. The break is definitely on. In with a chance. It's in. It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
A real chance here. That touch off the defender has stranded the goalkeeper. No chance for him. Corner swung in. Goodness me, it's hit the post. Good defensive clearance there. Giovanni Dos Santos. Alessandrini!
2-0 win, another 2 goals from Danilo Sacrio, and a man of the match performance from Harry Shipp. So that's not a bad victory. Elsewhere in the league, these matches happened. Despite all this positiveness, we got a message from the board saying that we're not on track, this time about youth development. We're currently trying to do something, we're waiting for the scouts to come back. Nicolas Ladero said thank you for playing him. I told you I had a plan. Another thank you also came from Christian Roldan, our centre defensive midfielder, who played, and well, he's just pretty happy apparently. He even went to the press to say he's really enjoying his involvement, which is pretty cool. Anyway, that's the end of the edition, so let's have a look at our end of the edition things. Manager popularity rating 74%, not bad. And we're currently making a profit of 19.54 million. I'd say that's a success. Highest shirt sellers are Dempsey, Ladero and Rodriguez. That could change soon because of the transfers. In the league, we are top of the league by 13 points now, ahead of Sporting Kansas City, while in the Eastern Conference, Chicago Fire lead that, ahead of DC United. In the race for the Golden Boot, Clint Dempsey leads the way, scoring 20 goals, although we didn't get many in this edition, and Danilo Sacrio stealing all the headlines this time. It's a bit more spread out in the assists list, with Jordan Morris leading the way with 13, Ladero's in second and Dempsey's in fourth. When it comes to clean sheets though, we're still top as well, Fry with 13 of them. On the next edition of Career Mode, we're back at the StubHub Centre to take on LA Galaxy once again, this time in the quarterfinals of the US Open Cup, and we'll see where it goes from there. Until then though, like and subscribe.